come into this. Come into this. Come into this. I was about to use profanity already. Not even 30 seconds in the screen. I was about to go there. You lost all the little diamonds off your glasses, huh?
You were supposed to have some on there. I guess I did.
I don't know. I just see a couple. Insty way with my hungry neck. Hungry. Ooh, look, three with me. 333. Come on in this room with me. I'm finna go deal with the fuckery. It ain't monetized. I don't give a damn. Come on in here. Roy Ali is who I am. I'm about to have to put y'all in the pocket though. I'm just letting you know. Going inside the door for these folks. Hey ma'am. Don't held me low. Don't held me low. Held me high.
You cute.
You cute too.
I'm trying to get like you.
I'm trying to like you.
I love your hair.
I want my hair
I was
done.
like,
I want some hair.
yeah. I gotta go get this done because mine was too thick.
It's pretty.
It was hot.
Man.
But I was like, what's she? And I was like, should I go get her?
Okay, so
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
know.
need you to
What
work
they
the
gonna
camera
say?
for me. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna need you to just work the camera for me. You ain't even gotta put me on it. Just keep the camera
they can hear your
rolling.
voice.
This
Hear
is my
what's
face.
going on.
This is my live. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm recording this. This is documentation. This nigga roach just text me and disturb my energy in the middle of me getting ready and trying to get out the door. I'm gonna need an emergency entrance in your unit. Your bathroom is leaking in the basement. Of course the bathroom is leaking in the basement. Of course it is when the floor is not designed to keep water in the shower. Of course the bathroom is leaking. That's not an emergency, bitch. That's not life or death, bitch. You don't get to come in my shit in an hour, bitch. Come in there without me. Come on, Cletus. Come on, Cletus. Come on in there without me and violate my Tennessee. Come on, Cletus. Come on, Cletus. No, I ain't playing with these bitches. And I'm about to give you the phone, so I might.
Can't cut up though.
I ain't gonna cut up. I ain't here to cut up. That's not what I'm here for, man.
Don't let Cletus get your spirit wrong.
He already did. Why you taking me in the middle of my interview? I'm struggling. Oh, I'm so irritated. I'm over it. I'm over it. Them sisters, no. Hi. Yes. But I have a hearing scheduled today.
With Rodney then.
Whomever.
I know your name. I forget
Sherry, it don't matter.
it. Caprice.
Yes.
Thank you. It took me a moment. It does matter.
I mean, I guess it does, because you got to tell the folks who's here.
All right. I'll let Rodney know you're here.
Yeah. I'm so irritated.
So
You
did
got
you?
my phone number, yes.
Huh? Okay.
But if you go, yeah, just make sure it's. Just keep it on commentary. I ain't even been able to like gather myself. Like literally, I'm irritated. My stomach got bubbles in it because why you fucking with me? Why? Why? I ain't heard from you since you got my. I ain't heard from you. I ain't heard from you since the last threat. Now the day you want to come fucking with me. I ain't heard from him since he come and threaten me for an eviction. And now you want to come talk to me about something that you failed to provide properly. You failed to provide properly. Has nothing to do with me. Yes, it's leaking. It's going to leak because you didn't install properly. So, and that's not an emergency.
He will be with you here shortly.
Yeah, thank you.
Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Yeah, you failed to install properly. Now you want to you want to press me. Come on, Cletus. I hate him. Aw, I done effed up my fan stuffing it in my bag like that. You know it's delicate, so if you're gonna do that, then deal with it. I did that.
I like it.
Thank y'all. Because I know I'm going to get hot and bothered with humans. I already know how this go. I'm irritated before I get out the door. Irritated before I get in the door. So I know I need my fan. Because I be raining from the pits and shit. People get on my nerves. No, for real. Oh, look at all my dress strings outside. Ain't nobody even say nothing. You see, that's why you ain't got friends. You better check yourself. Because you ain't got friends. You better check yourself. Hey, mwah, mwah, mwah. You ain't got friends. You better be on your shit. Because ain't nobody going to be on your shit for you. You better be on your shit. That's what I mean here, being on my shit. Yeah. Yeah. For these crooks. Professional crooks. Professional crooks. Colluding with other agency crooks. Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do. And pretend like they helping you. That's what they do. Y'all hot too? Let me give you a little bit of air for me too. Okay, I can't even really function. Hey, I said, greetings. I'm gonna not be able to talk. You're gonna make my stuff get flagged. No, that was the dog. I just posted him last night. That was DMX I heard, wasn't it?
Yeah, on TikTok. On TikTok. I love me some TikTok.
I heard him. I don't even know what it was.
Good now.
Okay, so I'm gonna hand this down now. Hand this down.
647.
I'm so irritated, bro. My stomach is upset. Stomach is upset.
You need a pie.
Ain't no food in there, so don't worry.
It's going off like that. You say that's right. I don't plan on being much longer.
Where you
Thursday with Jonathan.
So sorry.
Or not.
And that's what happened around September.
Where you You see the little lady on my face? Where you Oh, you moving these?
That's the plan.
I think they
That's the plan.
will move back.
It's
over.
nothing keeping me here.
I mean, same. I mean,
I don't get to see the girls.
I like that part.
So there's no reason for this. I need to go and look at Lula. Lula. You never you met Lula before. My granddaughter.
The baby?
Yes.
She the youngest out of all of them?
Mm-hmm. She's 6 now.
She's 25. These kids are growing up so fast.
Yeah. And that's grown up. Oh my goodness. Last week, Sunday before last, I went over her house. And I came in and sat. I always go in and go straight to her and gave her a kiss. And she said, "Oh, something stinks. Now, you're sweaty." Wait a minute. What do a 6-year-old know about sweat? I was drunk. Believe me, I bet you I had to go buy powder. She'd never say that to me again. And it was hot.
It would be sweaty. It'd be so hot.
How you gonna put my shit on the chair? Could put it up in the air. Goodness gracious. I tell you, better be your own shit. Oh goodness, I'm not. Oh yeah, and I could be able to stay in the shit shack. Yeah. Yeah, let it be like this, so I could at least stay in where I pay in.
All right.
Because that sweltering, can't breathe, no circulation of air bullshit is against my health and humanity. It's against my health and humanity.
Hot when I first went through that. Good.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You know, he was in the hospital for that. Was he? Yes. For the last, what, 2 years? You said what? 2 years. No, he was open and
Yeah, my words ain't gonna come out right. My words ain't gonna come out right because my stomach is not right.
It's gonna come out right.
No,
You're
it's
gonna
not.
take your time. Watch. You're gonna take your time. You're gonna listen to what he's saying, and you're gonna plead your case. You have evidence. You have facts.
I know, but I'm not okay.
You're irritated.
Yeah, I'm irritated. My stomach is upset. I would like some hot tea. That's what I wish I had. Some hot tea or hot water with lemon. I could get over there and get it from the builders.
No, you started. I thought you were supposed to be here tonight.
I know.
Hold on. We're gonna be okay. Just tell yourself I am okay, but do it in a rhythm, and it'll calm you down.
I'm already pissed, so I'm not okay. I've been pissed.
Yes, I get it.
Well, then show me off then. Show me off then.
You're cute or whatever. All right now. It's cute.
Thank you. Thank you. I don't got no, man. Look, my little legs won't even hold my shoes up. Poor little legs. Poor little chicken legs. We can't eat, we can't rest, we can't breathe in this bitch. Yeah, I'm not okay. And I'm not finna go in here and play like I'm okay.
You're supposed to be you. Just be you. Just be you.
I am too. I'm exhausted. I said when I leave here, I'm going to go to bed.
I wish I could. I can explain. I do the same. Yeah.
Did you get anybody? I don't want to talk too much about appliances. Anybody?
The guy just got to call me back.
Oh,
He
okay.
wasn't there.
Okay, do you know, because I did not get to ask you yesterday, because I love this bag from the place where you took me, and she let me get it. That's funny. I love this bag. You know where the closet, that's where I got it from.
I went there one time for me, and I never went there to shop. She had a show back at That's what we went for a meeting. But I didn't, if she had a whole lot of stuff. Okay. It was really nice. I was like, oh, I'm gonna come back. I forgot about you. She just said.
I want to go back because she didn't let me get the shoes I wanted because it wasn't summertime and it was summer shoes and I wasn't supposed to get shoes, but I needed them shoes because I had bags for them shoes. I had bags for them shoes, Michelle. My corkscrew bag was perfect. They was corkscrew. They was a couple of corkscrews. I wanted them.
And you ain't let her get it? It wasn't my color. Oh.
Yeah. She let me get good stuff, but I wanted them.
Yeah, she was, because she wasn't supposed to get that bag.
I know.
And it is cute, right? Yeah. In time for the summer. That is cute.
I already was thinking ahead. I wasn't just being, what do you call it, lascivious. I was like, oh, I'm going to need that because I got all kind of briefcases. Actually, I'm not able to even access them. They're in storage with the rest of my life.
Just on a good, happy moment. And you take yourself
It's a moment.
real quick. I need your moment to last a little bit longer.
I need,
Come on, let's do this longer. Come on. You is there smiling.
I am still smiling, cheesing, but the facts still remain, and the undertone is the same. Yeah.
She be stressing me. I be cracking up. I shouldn't laugh as much. She made me laugh a lot. I'm like, this is not gonna work. I laugh too much.
I wish, well, make me laugh a lot then instead.
I can't make you laugh.
I can, but I ain't supposed to. Not what I say. Hey there.
Come on, miss.
Yeah. Oh.
Like you want got some
Uh-oh,
sand.
excuse me.
Beautiful.
This is?
Oh, she said
Oh, and it got pockets? Oh, yeah, I love that.
I love a pocket.
I can't
That's
do
what I'm
That's why I'm
talking
like, every time I don't have pockets, I feel like I'm missing stuff.
about. You do.
I guess I should want to sit right there, but I really don't want to sit right there.
Yes, ma'am. That's all. You don't have to sit there.
I really don't want to sit right there. Because my heat already overrides. I need a little bit of space. You sit right there. Can I sit down here? I don't want to be too far away, but I know I need my space. My pit's already raining, so. Pits was raining since I came in the door, before I got in the door. Oh God, and I don't got, I'm already anxiety, so I need my space.
Alright, so let's, why we're here today, Caprice?
Why?
Yeah. What brings us here today?
Well, there's several things, but this lease in particular, and not only the lease, but the unit in the condition that it was made available was already an issue. But this property owner, I have several things to enter, this whether on the record, off the record, or however it goes, because I don't know what informal means, but I can't even,
So I can
slow my
explain
head
it.
down.
So a formal hearing it's a grievance hearing.
I understand. I know we did this before.
Yeah.
And like, it ain't like I have never. This is multiple times in different situations, but I'm not okay. So go ahead. I'm gonna do my best to maintain.
So if you can simplify like the purpose of this hearing, what would you say it's for?
The purpose of this hearing is to bring awareness to these situations that are repeated. And I wish I had some water and my lips is already drying up. I'm telling you, I'm okay, because this is now my fourth unit that is not habitable. This looks like a Wayne County issue, but this is a systemic issue. It's not only your location that I've experienced this in. This has just been repeated. And because this is now my fourth unit that I'm not able to meet my basic bare necessities, even aside from the amount of space, I'm not okay. And so I'm having to bring this to your attention because the property owner has been very much disrespectful, in my opinion, in his operations. Thank you. And he is recently, just today, I haven't talked to him, and I've been okay with no communications because I would prefer it that way with somebody who doesn't obviously know how to communicate with all kinds of people, and what he's accustomed to doesn't work for me. So I've been okay with no communications, but today of all days, I get a text when I'm in the process of getting ready to get here, which is disturbing me so to the point that I'm still shaking. And I already am malnourished because I cannot function in that place. In the time that I've been in there, I haven't cooked a meal. I've cooked 2 cheeseburgers, though. I ain't gonna say I ain't put nothing on the stove, but it's been a month. And 2 cheeseburgers in a month is not sustaining my health, life, and strength. And I'm not eating in there. So I'm always having to buy something to bring in there because of the conditions in there. There's construction soot from ceiling to floor. That's been since I came in the door. So he reaches out to me today with his aggressive, nasty energy that I'm not going to deal with because I am not a kid, nor am I invalid. So you're going to treat me with respect or you're going to stay away from me. Property owner or not, you better figure out how to navigate because we not going to clash. We already come to the agreement that obviously we can't agree. So, okay, we can agree that we can't agree. But you're not going to enforce nothing on me that's going to violate me. So he reaches out and he says, and I'm going to read the text because I'm just like, okay, yeah. This is my first time hearing from him since when, and I don't know when that was, but Miss Graves was present. And if you would, after I'm done, let it be heard what was the situation and how he approached it. Okay, that's the whole basis of most of this. His approach is unacceptable and unprofessional. And I'm a whole grown 15 plus people grandmama. You better leave me alone if you don't want to hear what you don't want to hear from me, sir. So the man reaches and says, I'm looking for the text because I just have to bury his thread because I can't even look at, like, did I delete it? And I couldn't, no, I didn't delete it. Okay, because I make the mistake and do that often. Stress and discombobulation has lost me some threads. So he says, at 8:21 a.m., there will be an emergency entry in your unit today to fix a leak. Your bathroom is leaking into the basement. What? You think? You think? Okay, I says, I don't know about any emergency entries, and that's not 24-hour notice. Of course, the bathroom is leaking. Of course. What else should the bathroom do that doesn't have a secure way to keep the water inside? I said it doesn't have a secure setup, so what else is the bathroom supposed to do when the bathroom floor in the shower is not designed to hold in the water? He says, like I said, entry will be made today within an hour. And then he put it in asterisk and sent it again within an hour. And I said, like I said, of course the bathroom floor is leaking. You give me notice, not an hour notice. Like I said, and you enter my unit without me being present, it's a problem. Like I said. And I wasn't going to text that because I was in the middle of getting ready. But that pissed me off because why do I have to combat what you do in my first hours of my day when I'm getting ready? Do you not, maybe you're not aware of this hearing because you wasn't invited, but it's about you and it's about this unit. So I don't know if that was strategic or if because I've been using the shower. So now all of a sudden the water is a problem because I've been using the shower. If I ain't been using nothing else in there, I use the shower and the toilet. Because that's what's working, okay? Even though the shower is malfixtured and malfunctioning, that's what's working. So now all of a sudden the basement or whatever, the water is leaking. The water been wetting up the floor every day since I ever used the shower, whenever I started using the shower. So the day you text me, bruh, and I'm irritated because I don't like him, because I cannot respect him. And that's neither here nor there because I'm willing to abide by the rules. But what you not finna do is run over me. What you not finna do is bully me. What you not finna do is take advantage of me. What you not finna do is override your status as a property owner with me. Now, other tenants may allow that, and that's them. But that's not who I am. So a 19-page lease is what brought me here. Because a 19-page lease is inadequate for what I'm renting from him. And he needs to revamp the lease. He needs to read the guidelines for this HUD housing. Because what he got in his lease, more than half of it is not applicable to me. And he not finna bully. He not finna use these kind of tactics. And this is what his practice is. And since I have observed that, and since I recognize that, I'm not finna have that. And also, the bathroom has flooring on the wall. So when the water is going to be over time used, mold is going to set up because that is not material that's designed to repel water. So what you think you're doing and how you think you've done is not acceptable. But you've been getting away with it. And I'm not them. So I'm just on top of the rent burden that I'm paying for this 2 rooms that I can't even function in, that's not even properly secured for me peacefully. I have had his stuff on the porch since I paid the bill to be in there. I have created a fee schedule and it is currently running and he will be made aware. And I am putting him on notice today and I am letting you know today that is my intention. Because I'm not here to be played with. I've been through enough, and people need to understand just because people have trauma, people have mental scars, does not mean that they can be exploited. And I'm not going to be exploited. So from this moment, I have not been in the lease that he enforced because that lease is not applicable to my form of renting. He has a room set up. He has whatever he set up for those people that are not in this situation that I'm in, and that lease is not applicable to my situation. He needs to revamp the lease, read the rules, and put what's applicable to me in paperwork so I can agree, so we can both agree. And if he don't know how to do that, I can help him. Since he feels like I need help, I feel like he needs help. And I'm over it because I'm in a situation where I'm paying more than I've ever paid and I have less than I've ever had and I'm still paying for storage. And he got his shit in my space and I'm paying for storage. So he owes me for storage now. Because who does that? And who you think gonna let you do that? And because they've been letting you do that, you think I'm them? I'm not. Your stuff has been on the porch since June the 18th. You abandoned the lease up process and went on your little vacation. And you claim you tried to give me the keys, but you were still working in the unit when I came to sign the lease. And so I left because I had a bunch of people with me and balloons and candles. I thought I was celebrating unhomelessness. That wasn't happening. So when I left, because he was still working on the unit, he took the initiative because that was the night of a storm. And I went far. I never knew he was going out of town, but he tried to gaslight me and say, I made it very clear to you that I was going on vacation. Who you thought you was talking to, your wife? When did you tell me that? Why would you put that in a text message when you know damn well you ain't told me nothing about going? Because I wasn't going to let you go on vacation and I'm still homeless. I'm somewhere where I'm getting ate up by fleas. I'm literally getting ate up by fleas. So you think I'm going to allow you to tell me, oh, I'm going on vacation and I'm going to miss out on getting the key? Don't play with me, little boy. And that's how I feel about him. And so until I can get a level of respect, I don't think I should be in his presence alone because he has already overrun his authority. And I'm not the one to allow that. So, and I'm upset to the core of my being because what did he expect and what has he been getting away with and who is allowing this because I'm not finna. So on the record, I have this notice for him, and I will leave it with you in the copies that needed to be forwarded because he owes me about $12,000 by now since I've been tabulating this fee schedule. About 12. And this more than 12 to be honest. It's about $1,300 by now because I want his shit off of the porch. And I want that porch secured because I don't want his tenants and nobody else coming on that porch to sit down and enjoy the porch. That is my entrance. And it should be secured and exclusive to me because I don't rent a room. The other part of that house that is able to see into my unit, I want it completely barricaded and covered. I want a doorknob off of the door. I don't want nobody to assume like this man has been coming, getting on this porch, sitting down, drinking. Just called me a bitch the other night. Bitch, I live here too. Okay, I know you do, but you don't live in this door and you're not coming through here to get there. And if they're not letting you in, that's not my problem. But you're on my porch at 11 o'clock at night with a fucking can of Mike's Hard Lemonade. And you're crazy. And I already know that. And that's why I didn't bother you about your stuff on my porch for 13 days. That's $1,300. The landlord is liable for because I know that tenant can't pay it. But that shit was on the porch for 13 days, rained on for days. Bugs, flies, fumigating, 13 days. And it's okay. I guess it's okay for the city, I guess. But that man was out there the other night, Wednesday, as a matter of fact. What's today? Tuesday, a week ago tomorrow. Sitting on the porch, I opened the door because I asked him many times before, please don't sit on the porch and smoke. I don't smoke. I don't want to smell your smoke. And I don't want you on the porch but doing your butts. I don't want that. And I told him over and over again, and he came several times since then. But this night, I called the police. Yes, I did. And I don't like the police because I don't F with the police. Okay? But this man told me, but bitch, call the police. And so I did. Because why you on my porch drinking? And why do you have this man out here that can't get in and got mental problems? And why am I dealing with this? I don't want to be bothered with all of that. But I'm understanding that's the situation I'm in. I would request to get out of the unit because I know he's not capable of doing nothing more than what he did. But we're going to see. I'm looking for this man, and I don't even know where it is because it's too much stuff. Like, this unit was not provided to me in the condition that it should have been, and I accepted it being homeless. But this man is out of control, and he thinks he can run amok on people, and I'm not these people. And a good place to live is what I'm supposed to be, and that ain't what I got. And it's not only Wayne County, so I need to make that clear that this is now the 4th unit under this program management that has been not sufficient. So at this point, I'm ready to move forward with action because the agency entirely needs to be on notice of this kind of thing going on county to county because I'm not okay. And I got a dead child in a box that was sent to me in the city contents, and I want him out of that box. And for 10 years, I've only had housing for 3 years. My son has been murdered. This is the 11th year. For 3 years, and that was between 2 places. Over a decade, I've had 3 years of stable housing. So this is not only a Wayne County issue, and I don't want you to feel like I'm bringing these issues to dump in your lap because this is where I'm at. I was running from what I thought I would get away from, but I ran into a bigger pile of it here. And this is the worst conditions that I've had. Even the place that I left with the filthy carpet and no appliances and the shit running from the ceiling on my back when I go to the bathroom from upstairs. This is not that, but it's not very different. It's not very different. Can you pull up that video I sent you? Because I can't find it, and I know I got it. And I know I got it, but I'm over it. I can't even function. I don't know where's the video. Oh, here you go. Because I be talking to him kindly too long.
Oh, okay. This is why the fuck I know you crazy. You motherfucker. This is all your shit. This ain't your door. Get the fuck from over here. I don't have nothing to do with the back door. I don't use the back door. Get the fuck off the porch.
So I went inside and called the police because what else am I supposed to do? Because this is normalcy for these people, but it's not normalcy for me.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay. A couple of things, Caprice. I'm gonna ask you some questions, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, the lease, did you sign the lease?
I signed the lease without prejudice because I'm going to sign when I'm needing to get into my place. But I didn't read that thoroughly. And then when I realized after reading the first page how much shit is in the lease, like, no, this is not acceptable. And I started going through the lease and I started striking in the lease. And I did that. And I did that all through the lease up until like, ain't nobody should have to go through this. Nobody should have to go through this. This is unacceptable. This is a lot of tactics that landlords can get in trouble for and lose their real estate license.
Caprice, the reason why I asked you that is because when you sign a lease, that's a binding contract.
A binding contract signed without prejudice means that I still reserve my rights. I don't know if you know about that, but I do.
I do. I know exactly about your rights.
Yeah, well, I reserved my rights when I signed that lease, so
Caprice, you gotta hear me.
I will hear you, Rodney. I will hear you.
So, and I'm just saying, I'm just acknowledging what the court is saying. Okay, so when you sign a contract, you have rights. Under those certain rights, you also have the opportunity to read what you're signing.
I don't have an opportunity to read nothing that's 19 pages in no amount of time that he was demanding. And I didn't, and I couldn't.
So when the judge looks at it, they're gonna basically look at the contract you signed.
They're going to look at what's in the contract, the amount of research that needs to be aware of what's in the contract. And if we gotta go to the judge, I'm ready to do that. I am willing and ready to do, I just want you to know, I wanna go to the judge. I think we going to the judge, to be honest. I think that's where this is
A lot
headed.
of it is like, it's a resident landlord or tenant landlord conflict.
Okay, whatever it is gonna
Is he
be.
willing to let you out of your lease?
I don't know what he's willing to do. I don't know what he's willing to
If
do.
he's willing to let you out of the lease, then we can reissue.
He might want to get me out of the lease because he owes me $13,000 already. So if he want to stop the tab on that, he might want to let me out of the lease.
He said that, if he do let you out the list, if he's willing to do that, he can reach.
I understand that. I understand that. But this dude,
Because they are in the contract. They're in the contract, and because she's in the initial year contract, the landlord has to let her out of her lease.
in order for that to happen, but this lease is not applicable. Did y'all read the lease? Do y'all know what's in the lease? Oh, so y'all agree with what's in the lease?
We don't agree.
Oh, you allowing it to be enforced though, if you read it and you know what's in it.
Yeah, so the lease is the contract. We don't sign.
I understand that.
It's the
It's
resident-
between me and that dude.
Yes. Yes, we come in because we fulfill the
Right.
your housing assistance. payment.
Mm-hmm.
We don't, whatever is in that lease, that's between you and the landlord.
Well, that's not enforceable by my rights. So I don't know how this goes as it relates to y'all, but him and what he did in this paperwork, I don't agree to. I signed with the reservation on my rights. I'm willing to go whatever levels, however high I gotta go to let this be known that this dude is a bully and he taking advantage of people that are disabled. And I will take it further than just me because there's other people that can't speak for themselves that's dealing with this situation. I literally didn't want this person as my property owner, but because I am in a situation where all the rest of these property owners that have properties that are suitable for me has refused and rejected me, I was left to the bare bones of that. And that's not what I would put myself in no situation. And I knew he was not a good individual in February. And I heard about a death in his properties in December. So he's not somebody that's integral. And he's not somebody that's going to abide by integrity because that's not how he operates. So if he willing to let me out the lease.
Yeah, so that's when we can come in, but when it's a resident and landlord conflict.
Well, I will take it to the courts with him for that resident conflict with
Now,
me and him.
If he does try to evict you,
Mm-hmm.
this is very important.
Mhm.
If he evicts you
Mm-hmm.
and it goes through while you're on assistance, you.
I will be, that's retaliation, because I'm voicing the complaint today. So whatever he does, I'm listening, Rodney, but I know my rights. Understand me, this is not the first time I've been violated by property owners and the agency has allowed it and colluded with it, okay? Understand me, I know my rights. So if he attempts to violate me in any way while I now today, July the 22nd, have voiced a complaint, that is retaliation. And it has been done already and nothing has been done about it because it happens. But that's why I'm owed money now that I'm going to be pushing forward paperwork.
That belongs in the court.
Exactly,
Okay,
exactly,
That's between. you
exactly.
and the
I'm
court.
aware of that.
But
And I will enforce
Caprice,
that.
Out of respect, right? Did I let you talk?
You let me talk, but you trying to tell me, you trying to tell me something as if I don't know what's going on in the
No,
situation.
I'm trying to let you know
Mhm.
what can possibly happen.
Mhm.
So you're aware of it.
I'm aware of it.
Do you
I'm
not
well
want
aware
to
of
be
it.
aware of it?
I'm aware of anybody putting me in an eviction court is jeopardizing my voucher, but it's retaliation. Are you aware of that? Are you
I'm
aware that
aware
it's
of all
retaliation?
things.
Okay.
I'm aware of
So
all
yes, you're aware if that's an action, it's retaliation.
Yes.
Okay.
But that's something you have to fight in the court.
That's fine with me. I've been fighting for 33 years since my mother was murdered, and I ain't tired yet. Mm-hmm.
Question.
Yeah.
So.
I ain't
going to the
tired.
courts, If he said, okay, you gotta get out, so I'm evicting you right now. This is from my understanding. So if you go to the courts and she has to get out because he told her to get out, yes, it is retaliation. So it would jeopardize her Section 8, her house.
That's what they tell you.
If the eviction goes through because she was evicted while she was on assistance.
Yeah. Anyway, moving right along from that.
Because if depends on what you go to court for and how.
Do he even have standing to go to court? Why are we even talking about court for him?
If he.
Why? Why are we defending this person that's not here and he's already the one that has done wrong? I don't understand that.
Because she was.
Because guess what? This housing list of 4 pages, none of the stuff on it.
Able to say, okay, I don't want to be here because of this.
Miss Taisha,
I just need to know.
you need to look it up on Google then, because right now I'm
Google
trying.
don't correct it. It ain't correct
Google,
You-
listen to
You can
AI.
go right to YouTube and put it in, and there's plenty of scenarios on YouTube that'll tell you what you asking him, because I'm trying to talk to him. These pages that are a part of this packet, nothing in these pages is suitable that I didn't fill out, because what, you want me to tell the truth or you want me to not fill it out? But I just needed to be clear that I'm making a complaint, okay? And I'm handing these off to you, and he could be put on notice, because I tried to put that rent in escrow, and the courts wouldn't take it because I had to give him a notice. And I have to give him the opportunity.
You have to give him-
I have to give him the opportunity to correct what's wrong.
Correct.
This can be copied and entered, because I'm
Did he give you a termination? So therefore he's not pursuing anything.
So how can she had things that she wanted, so like she said, the lease for her is null and void. Even though she signed it, she signed it with prejudice. And
without prejudice.
Without prejudice.
Yeah, it does. But they can say it don't.
That's between the court.
It
Because
absolutely
you
matters.
can't, like, so a contract, if you come up with a contract and you sign the contract, that's acknowledging and
That
you
I'm
understand
aware of
and
what's
you're
in it.
aware of what's in the contract. So one party can't say it's avoided.
No.
2 parties have to say it's.
Literally, a contract has to have wet ink from both signature parties at the same time, and that never happened with neither copies of this contract. Neither copies of this contract had wet ink at the same time.
Does it have your signature?
Neither copies of this contract had wet ink at the same time.
But does it have your signature?
You got the paperwork.
So think about this, Caprice. If I electronically do a signature, that's acknowledging that I am aware of this contract. Or you don't even have to use your signature, you can use a pen. Whatever your knowledge and your information that states that you have aware of that, that's good enough, like court.
However you feel, Rodney.
It's not however I feel.
It is.
It's really not. It's really not. I'm just telling you, this is what happens. So if your signature is on that paperwork, no matter.
My signature is on any paperwork that I sign for any government, any agent, or any here without prejudice. And I enforce my rights to have the right to sign without prejudice. And I will enforce that in any de facto court or any court.
Yeah, you have a right to sign or not sign.
I have a right to sign without prejudice, and we will take it to the court. We will not debate this.
So that has to be addressed with the court.
Yes.
We will not
That has
debate
to-
There's
this.
nothing that we can
So
do.
We
that's
will
what-
not
that's
debate
what
this.
We're also trying to figure out what we can
Options
do.
for
The
you.
options, what we.
The
can
option
do.
is he can either let me out of this lease because he owes me already over $1,300, because I'm going to enforce that either way. And he could be put on notice of the violations that are already incurred for the enforcement. Because whether I sign somebody's tactics or not, doesn't mean I gave up my rights to live. And I didn't.
So if she, just me trying to understand it. So if she like, okay, I'm not about to deal with it, I'm gonna still pursue all the things I wanna pursue, but I don't wanna stay in this unit, that's when you all come in, cause y'all are not court. That's when you all come in and say, okay, here's your voucher, you can start over, you can go ahead and continue to do what you're doing.
Ain't no housing in this.
Once they both agree, saying like this ain't working out, like we got to go find.
Yeah.
Then we can It's SCAMERICAN.
So she can get issued that and then. if they
Do,
go to
do you
court,
know how much stuff I already
it's
went
already
through?
issued.
So,
Well,
yeah.
But even if she issued it, she's still under obligation if she's still in his unit.
Yeah, to be able to
Yeah.
not let him in within an hour for any emergency that's not life-threatening. I'm still under obligation. So if he comes in my unit within an hour, like he said he was, that's a violation. I want Cletus to come on.
Well, I have my opinion. Well,
I know you have your
let me say
opinion.
my
Obviously,
opinion.
you've been having your opinion.
It's not, let me retract that. It's not
Mm-hmm.
my opinion, but it's by Ohio tenant landlord law.
Mm-hmm.
That if a landlord.
It's not
feels
life-threatening.
That it's an emergency.
It's not life-threatening.
It's an emergency repair.
What
They
what
don't
what are
have
you
to
gonna
give you
repair when you already threw the floor in there and the floor is the reason that the water is leaking? You gonna rip the floor up and redo it because you didn't do it right? What you gonna do, sir? What you gonna do?
But the thing is, when he did text you, and you left the text message acknowledging that there was a leak.
I did acknowledge there's a leak.
So he
Obviously,
gave you-
everything in there is falling apart. Even the wood door, the front, everything in there. So like, what that mean? Just because I acknowledge it don't mean he don't supposed to give me 24 hours. It's not a life-threatening emergency.
Yeah.
It's not a life-threatening emergency. Nobody is in danger because water is leaking. Period.
So I want you to look up Ohio.
I will.
Landlord Law,
I will.
ORC,
I do
Ohio-
have that already in this document.
Ohio revised.
I already have it in this document.
So a landlord has a right to.
It's not a right unless it's a life-threatening emergency.
Life-threatening is a little different.
Yeah, life-threatening emergency means anytime you can make access. That means it's emergency. Water leaking is not an emergency.
Emergency repairs, like, let's say if the roof is leaking, that's emergency repair, but it's not life-threatening. You see where I'm getting at?
It's no different with the floor. What are you getting at?
I'm just saying, like, it's not, roof leaking isn't life-threatening, but technically it's emergency repair. So if it's an emergency repair, they don't have to give you a 24-hour notice.
We'll see, because the court's gonna have to be ruling on all of this, because I ain't the one.
I'm just, and I know there's things that you don't want to hear.
It ain't about what I don't want to hear. It's about what's right and what's wrong. And what I'm not finna be done is wrong. I'm not finna be done wrong by you or nobody attached to you.
I understand.
Okay.
I understand. So if he lets you out your lease, then, you know, we can issue.
When I just had, like, I got too much, I don't have the
But
ability
let me say this.
to be doing all of
Let me
this.
say this, Caprice. The program that you're choosing, it's called Housing Choice Voucher Program.
Mm-hmm.
That means it's your choice.
No, it's not my choice. Y'all being very persnickety about what's
It's
being made
your
available.
choice.
I want you to understand. Y'all gonna try to keep gaslighting me. Please put this in the record. Please put that in the record. And please timestamp it. Please.
So here this is what we're gonna do. You let him out the lease, we reissue your voucher, print that stuff out, put it in their records. But this is a tenant landlord issue.
It's bigger than that, Mr. Rodney. It's very bigger than that. It's very bigger than that.
Yes, okay.
If you don't agree, you just have to wait.
Yeah, if he gets evicted.
Why would you keep saying if I get evicted? Because if he files eviction on me, because what standing does he have, Rodney? Yeah, you trying to tell me I'm gonna lose my voucher, but you might lose your director position. So that's equal. That's equal. So hey, I ain't about to be gaslit about what I didn't do wrong. No. It ain't about what I want to hear. Y'all running game on people. Yes, Rodney. Yeah, you part of the game too. Y'all colluding. That's why it's fair housing and legal aid in the same building.
Legal aid is downstairs.
It's in the same
You
building
know why they're here?
because
Because they can reach their clients. and
Yeah.
have meetings right downstairs.
right.
So
That's a
when legal-
conflict of interest.
So when legal
This is a
aid-
conflict of interest,
so when
Rodney.
legal aid-
It's a conflict of interest.
Here's the thing, Caprice. We hear you, but you don't hear.
Because
us.
y'all been doing things wrong, and I'm going to let you be knowing that I need you to know that this is not right.
What are we doing wrong?
This is a conflict of interest to have all three of those agencies in the same building so y'all can collude together
No.
and because if I call fair housing is on notice with you when I make a, y'all, this is the same house. What, like, that's just
So-
like me saying,
Let me explain the process when fair housing and when legal aid gets involved. What they do is, let me have access to all your records. We give them access to all their records. And then they tell us what's going on. From the records we have. So they make the determination based on the findings that they have. If it's against us, it's against us. We had fair housing come in and they say, okay, look, this is the case, this is the tenant, give me all the situation that we have. We provide them with all the information. They make their final determination. If they make their final determination, even if it's against us, what they do is they bring the tenant and us together to see how we can remedy it.
okay, so that's a mediation situation.
It's
But
always
y'all,
gonna go to mediation.
but y'all have the opportunity to be able to communicate outside of the client because y'all in the same house.
No, we don't. I hardly ever see fair housing. Legal aid is hardly ever there. Like I said, it's just a hub so they can meet whoever they meet, and it's not just us. If it's a fair housing issue with other landlords like you have, they can come down here instead of going all the way to Akron. We don't want our clients to go all the way to Akron.
Right.
We don't want them to go all the way to Canton.
I
We
get
want
it.
them to come here.
But there's a lot of spaces in Worcester.
I agree, but legal aid is a nonprofit organization. So why are they spending money to pay overhead when they can pay somewhere down here when they can have direct clients and spend that money?
It's all a
on
working
access to
relationship.
clients?
That's all I'm saying. It's a working relationship that don't always work
You
for the
have your
client.
opinion.
It's not an
You have
opinion.
your opinions.
It's not an opinion.
You have your opinions, and I'm gonna let that at that. But understand this, Caprice.
I don't understand
If you-
anything.
if
That's
you
the first
are
thing
willing
in a courtroom. I don't
listen-
even understand for a
if you are
judge. I'm not
willing to
understanding. I can understand, but I ain't
Respect is
finna
given both
understand.
ways.
You can talk to me
Respect is given both ways.
and get your message across, but you're not gonna make me understand anything.
given
I don't
both ways.
understand.
Well, and that's your choice.
No, that's not my choice. That's how you operate. You don't put people under you. I'm not understanding. I don't understand for a judge.
So what you need to do is you need to let us know if your landlord is willing to let you out your lease so we can reissue your.
I don't want to
Then you
even
can find another
have to
place
deal with this
that you
man.
can choose.
I got to deal with this man.
You signed that contract. You're under a contract. The courts are going to tell you the same exact thing. If you want to hear it or not.
I know I'm under a contract, but that don't mean that man gets to bully and run over me and my rights. Because I'm not a slave just because I say I'm a resident to a county or a tenant to a landlord. A slum landlord on top of that.
So what will be the next step?
Just
Talking
let
to the landlord.
if the landlord is willing to let her out her lease. If he's
That's
not,
the only way she's gonna get a voucher.
If
That's
she's
what I'm
not-
saying, that's about what you
That's
take
the
right now.
only, unless she wants to leave with no assistance. Yeah.
Do you have, properties here?
Available.
I can
Available?
get you a
Listen.
list.
Ain't no properties here to rent.
Well, there's no bedrooms. I mean, it's.
And I'm not looking for a one bedroom. These people keep on trying to
What is her?
subjugate me about where I'm supposed to be renting and what type of space I'm supposed to be having when I've had this voucher for more than 10 years for 2 bedrooms.
who is doing that?
These people in this agency keeps talking to me like I don't have the ability to get in a 2 bedroom when there's 2 bedrooms here in the rent range all over.
As long as it's under the.
When there's 2 bedrooms here in the rent range all over. I'm keep being reiterated that a 1 bedroom, but your voucher is a 1 bedroom.
Your voucher is the one.
But these people allow everybody else to have their space without subjugating.
Did you find a 2 bedroom? That's
I found several 2 bedrooms that was in the rent range and they didn't let me rent them. I found several.
Because they were out of the payments.
No, they were not. You do you know that? I said I found several. You only know of one, and that was a 3 bedroom. See, this is what I'm talking about. The subjugating and the colluding and the you talking about I got an opinion. No, I got rights. I got rights. And if this rental can be in the rent range, I can have it. I don't have to keep being told you only have a voucher for a one bedroom. I know that I'm only one.
She said, when, basically, Caprice, all I did was Ms. Tolliver informed me that this is her fourth unit. She feels that the property owner is being unprofessional. Ms. Tolliver expressed that her approach is unacceptable. Ms. Tolliver read that the landlord, that he will need access because of an emergency leak. You acknowledge that there was a leak, but feels like landlords need to give you a 24-hour notice.
No, I don't feel like nothing. That's what the ORC says.
Also feels the lease is
Goodness gracious.
Ms. Tolliver acknowledged that she signed a lease. Ms. Tolliver would like her landlord to release her out of the lease. After further discussion, I decided that the landlord is willing to release her out of her.
What I have in my own paperwork, it states what I would like. I have it written out what I would like, and I submitted it.
Since you guys are here.
Oh my God. Talking about it's my housing choice. It's my choice to have a good place to live. Y'all not allowing people to make that happen. Y'all allowing people to do what they want to do, and y'all signing off on it.
Well, when you sign off, Caprice, that's telling that you want to live there. Telling us you want to live there.
You know what? That's your opinion. Isn't that your favorite word?
Actually, giving the landlord the blue form is you agreeing to live in
Yes,
that unit.
the RTA.
Yes.
We'll take it to HUD, because I don't want to argue with y'all.
It's going
Yes.
So you're Mr. Rotten.
Yes.
I heard your name over the years, I had no idea. When I started working at Amazon,
It's funny how they got all this program stuff set up, and they got these property owners out here running amok, and then they say, well, you choose and you accept and you allow. Excuse me, y'all inspect these places and y'all let people set these places up the way they set them up, or not do what they do, and y'all still pay them. Y'all pay them the government funds, the federal funds.
So if there's a special inspection, yes.
Special.
Yeah, if the residents tells us, like, for instance, if there's like a leak going on or there's infestation, we do a special inspection. But if we don't hear from the landlord or the tenant, we do annual inspection. So if a landlord
Something
tells
comes
the
up,
inspection,
yeah.
then they have either, if it's emergency, 24 hours, they have 24 hours. If it's not, they have 30 days to fix it. If they don't fix it within 30 days, what we do is we abate it.
They money.
That means we don't give them
Yeah.
their part.
And I've had to move because of that. And that was my first, I know, but this is what I'm saying. I had a perfect unit that everything was new in, that every inspection cleared. And 1 year, all of a sudden, something wasn't right. So I ended up losing my home because the property owner said, Miss Tolliver, I don't have no problem with you. You're a good tenant. You keep my place clean, but I ain't finna be dealing with this. And they made that man not get his money for something that wasn't even like, if it was inspected years prior, every year, and I'm there 3, 4, 5 years, and nobody find nothing wrong, and this ain't nothing broke. Somebody came in there with a fine tooth comb that didn't, I don't know, but the man didn't notice or something that caused him not to get his money on time, and I got a 30-day notice.
Now, I would say I do agree with you. I don't know what happened in this situation, but one thing I don't like is when a landlord gets abated, we don't give them the rent, but they're still obligated to pay.
Yes, and I couldn't pay.
But they can't, during that time though, they shouldn't pay, but landlords will feel like.
Yeah,
they
you gotta,
shouldn't pay.
I mean, but if I had it to stay in my place, I would have paid. Because my place was a home.
Somebody should have paid.
I would have paid.
The only thing that you can do in that case is go to like the judge and present the HAP contract and subpoena us, and we can say this is our portion. this
Because
is
I would
our
like to have known why these other inspectors that came in and out of here every year ain't do this.
But that's a part of what a lot of clients don't understand. That's a lot of rules and regulations that don't help.
Yeah,
So, I mean.
that's it.
The
I agree.
The HQS inspection.
Exactly.
Is bare minimum.
That's it, bare minimum.
But that's how they set it up. So even though the inspector, like, I don't wanna pass this unit because of how it looks.
No, but listen, the people said, how'd you get this on Section 8? How'd you find this place? How'd you get this on Section 8? How you got that? Like, yeah, it was a beautiful place. So every year I would get that from inspectors coming in like, wow, you found this on your... Yes, the property owner said, I will give you a try. And he gave the program a try. And look what he got for giving the program a try. From somebody coming in the door 5 or 4 years later. I don't even remember how long it was. I know I was there for years. Everything brand new. Stainless steel, appliances, Whirlpool washer and dryer in the basement.
Was it window in you?
Brand new carpet, brand new paint, everything what you want a home to be. And somebody came in there and got me
So that's
homeless.
gonna be like a security. So for instance, they can't.
Yeah. And I couldn't pay that man the rent. I didn't have the money. And he missed his money. He was and I understood. And I understood that.
Even if with a screen, you still can open up your window and that's still. They don't
Wow.
screen or not screen,
Right.
as long as there's a window.
It's bare minimum. Yep. Nope.
The bathrooms.
As long as it got a door and a doggone, yeah,
No window, where's the?
that's it. It don't matter. Yeah.
Why is it not more investment into?
I don't know. It is. That's why the Department of Justice got to be.
But for our units, but for our public housing units that we own.
Yeah, the ones that you own.
Regulations are completely different.
Exactly. But y'all, they got to go through all type of shit because they got people on the premises that they liable for, which every guideline different and more stringent for them because they own the property. But the outside property owners can run amok. And that's why I be wanting to live in the property, but you can't live in the property like that with a voucher because everything is better. Everything is new. Everything is what it's supposed to be. It's a catch-22. Yes, it's a catch-22. And this today the 22nd? Why y'all do this? I picked this day.
You did.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, because in HQS, they see that you just.
Y'all have property.
Oh my God.
You don't even have to open the.
Nope.
It's a whole different program.
Nope. The windows don't even have to be able to open. Yep.
So like.
And then as long as.
This crazy.
It can go
These
out.
people.
They can use their voucher
Yeah.
there.
That's it.
So
That's
it's
it.
still our property and it still falls under our guidelines, our rules and regulations.
So y'all can give out the vouchers, but y'all don't accept.
No. They can't accept the voucher. That's the catch-22.
I have to, like that, I don't know.
And if you live in a public housing, you don't have a voucher. But you can get your voucher and move out of a public housing.
So public housing, do it go off of what you bring in?
Yes, income based.
And y'all don't have any available?
No, but it's not for voucher holders. It's for waiting lists.
Could you switch?
No, no. Well, you don't give up, yeah,
I mean,
You see my face over here like?
I know. I don't plan on needing this voucher forever. I don't.
public housing is a better.
It is. It absolutely is because you get what you're supposed to get.
Exactly.
And they handling their stuff. With these outside property owners, they get to finagle and they got a lot of wiggle room.
You have the ability to
That's why.
choose
But do you
and like move around because we do Wayne Homes, Ashland counties. So
And you
it's
can
five
be
counties.
a voucher holder and go to Medina or Wayne or Orville,
But public housing is
stationary, right there.
for the unit,
Yeah, and you can't take that nowhere. Yeah,
not for the person.
right. It's for the unit. So when you leave the unit, it's not your income, it's whoever's coming next is getting that same guideline, and that space is now accustomed to their income. So you leave and you go pay regular rent. You can't take it with you. That's the difference. So you either give up your voucher that you could take all over the place.
Turn it on, and then see if it gets hot. And
I just thought like.
so at that time, it probably does.
No, it don't work like that.
Like we tried in the very beginning whenever
But
she
it's, I'm
was,
surprised, like usually that happens when you're out in the country.
It is.
if construction started today and ended
So
today,
that's what you would call.
80 one-bedroom units, I am 100% positive I myself could fill that by the end of the day tomorrow.
Of course.
By the end of the day tomorrow, exactly, because there's over 100 people already out here that, yeah, that's it.
So yeah.
It's a part of the Ponzi scheme.
For voucher, we don't section out
We had
bedroom
an
size.
incident there.
So like public housing, it's all done by bedroom size.
So it was 3 people off the top of my list that refused me the 2 bedrooms that was in my rent range. Mr. Sandy, Mr. Kelly, Jim Renfro, Wiles Hansey, as the man right on the next corner from me down there. That was a single house, but I mean, not a single house, a two duplex house, but it was a 2-bedroom, and both of the units was empty, up and down. Jois refused. He said, we went with the other tenant. I'm sure you did. Okay. Not only those 4 or 5, but there's more that I know. Wayno Benjamin.
Tell them to contact us.
No, they know.
That could be possible. Yeah,
Jim Renfro told me, why would I rent to you when there's 150 other more qualified applicants? We all have a voucher, sir. And I don't want any more people from 180. I don't want any more people from 180. This dude fished me out. He took the 180 money. He asked me for it. I didn't come from 180. I came from Anazao. Why are you even knowing about that? You are a problem, sir. Your type is a problem, sir. So he was like, yeah. So I was like, yeah, how you know about that? Like, why would you call me and ask me that? Yeah.
So what do y'all do? Y'all just
It's,
float until the vouchers run out?
yeah.
How is that helping?
Yeah, that's why it's a catch-22.
But the amount of people that get apartments are far, far greater
We have
than people who do not. So like for this month, out of our 100 that we pulled, we may have 11 that lose because of expiring, because they can't find us.
But they can re-up.
Yep.
How many times?
It's a
As
contract.
many times as well. They can verify.
This a cutthroat industry for real. It just is. And I'm wanting to get out of here, but if I'm struggling and I'm not able to be, I don't have no longevity nowhere. I had 11 months one place and I had to move because they said, we're gonna renovate. I was in a molded place. They said, we're gonna renovate and move you back. Pack your stuff up. We got the supplies. Go over here for a little minute. You be back. I didn't change my address. I was like, I'm going back home. You know, they get my stuff together. That was January. 8 months later, I look at the window. Why my blinds broke? I thought that they was working on the place. Somebody already moved in, tearing up the blinds. Somebody already lived there. My address that I never changed the mail. I moved into I changed the mail, and I mean, I never changed the mail. And when I finally got my mail, it was this stacked high because the post office kept telling me they didn't have no mail for me. And I'm like, what is you talking about? People sending me checks, people sending me stuff. I'm getting no mail. When I finally got down to the bottom of it, my mail was this stacked high with checks that I had to get reissued and all type of stuff because the post office wasn't aware, but I hadn't changed my address, and I went because the people told me I was moving back. So I was expecting to move back. So I said, well, it don't make no sense to change my address. I'm going back over there. 8 months later, somebody already living in there.
So what happened to the
It's a federal.
the landlord? He just was like.
It was a big property yeah, and they got to slide through the cracks. What they got abated eventually, but I was living on top of black mold for 12 months. Well, they put me out of a place to clean to fix up the mold. They put me in a place to have more mold and put me right on top of it. So I decided to leave. That's how I left Portage County and ended up in Crackrin.
What the heck is that?
Girl, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but like, baby, listen, kidding.
I would have never been there if they didn't keep me.
I've heard many people say that Canton's worse than that.
I would not want to know. Let me put it like that. I don't want to know. I don't want to know, because Akron just almost killed me, and I thought I was there for 7 years, but I was really only there for 6. I really even gave the whole extra year because I thought I was literally dying for 7 years. It was 6. But Canton, if it's worse, please. That's why I would never move there. Plus, I would never move to Canton, girl. In Canton? Or are you talking about Crackling?
No, I'm just saying, like, it's just crazy because in certain parts.
Oh, it's the pockets. It's the pockets. So when I had to get out, I didn't even know I was around the corner from Meth America. I didn't know I was around the corner from Meth America. I was in my own little bubble. I'm talking about when I lived in that house, I just used to walk to the store because I didn't have a car. I might get on the bus and go to the store here and there, but I didn't know what was in the roads around me. But when I got out the house, because I had to find help, and I got a 30-day notice, and I just saw people on the street. I didn't know. I didn't ask the meth heads to help me. And that's how I learned. I was right around the corner from Meth America. I said, oh my God. Yeah. I was so traumatized by that whole situation because I ended up inside of Meth America because I didn't have nowhere to go, and my deep freezer couldn't go inside my storage unit with my food in it. So the person that I asked can I please put my deep freezer in your unit? And I'm trying to watch my food. I ain't had nowhere to go. I had a car, but I used to be in my car. But I had to obviously get out the car, use the bathroom, put on clothes, whatever. It was meth house. I didn't even know it. Because I didn't know them people. I didn't know the signs. I didn't know about meth. I just learned since I've been homeless.
It's crazy. It's so much.
Like how do you live right around the corner from this shit? And I never knew it existed. The way it's people that's out here like because. But I wasn't. But I was walking past people and not recognizing these. What are these? I didn't know. Now I know the signs, and I'll be like.
Just trying to get some bread.
I just met a lady named Lily the other day, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's one of them.
All right. So yeah, you let him. If he let you out, we'll reassure you about your.
That's your best.
That's my best. Yeah,
That's
I would
for
gather
us
it.
to intervene.
Yeah.
Like,
Would it be easier
For you to communicate with him?
No.
Oh.
It would be easier for you to have someone there, so because you have to move forward.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you're going to still pursue everything you're planning on.
I don't want to talk to this dude.
But when you got, how we gonna do? I can't say right.
Who's
I
your
can't
case
do it.
manager?
She don't want to talk to this dude.
Are you still in Tanya?
Who's Tanya?
Yeah.
Tanya. Tanya Winters.
are you still with her?
Yes.
You talk to
Maybe she's not here today.
Yeah.
Sick,
Oh.
but,
Well, it's gonna go from Tanya to Sonya.
yeah.
Oh, Sonya pretty cool. We were
Tanya not here for a long time?
No, Tanya's gonna
Tanya's
retire.
retiring.
Oh,
Got
no.
along so good.
What sign?
She's taking over.
here. All right. That's Sonya. That's all I was like, oh, Sonya good.
Yeah.
You good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sonya's the one that was in the window when we came up the first time.
Care.
I know.
I'm tired of this happening. I swear. I don't care. Thank you.
Do you want me to get in?
No, I don't want to talk to her. I don't want to talk to her. Tanya not coming back?
She's planning to.
well, see, that's not, that's,
The 29th is her last day.
everybody does this, everybody does this. It don't matter what agency.
Beautiful, ain't she? I know. Friday?
She gonna be here tomorrow?
She might be here.
Do you?
Okay.
But she'll be here,
Okay,
her
please
last
do
day.
that.
It's not until August, but
I mean, it's really cool if you.
Sonia is very nice though too, like once you get to meet her.
I get it.
She is.
I understand that. It's,
Well, just let us know, he can call us, case manager, or.
you better not, you, when you leaving.
Oh, Lord.
Don't play with me.
But now you see him.
You got that on the calendar,
Don't look over here to me.
Michelle.
Alright.
Do you see how old I am?
You be able to reach me.
You got that on the calendar?
At the end, not until the end of the year. That's the end of the year.
You wasn't gonna say nothing?
Not until the end of the year. I'm not going no place right now. You'll be able to reach me. Not until the end of the year.
Gone. You retiring too?
And I'm 62, I got a few more years.
Okay. No time soon. Okay. Thank you. Every time I hit somebody, that happens.
I won't leave you. Okay, could I put it like that? I won't be here, but I won't leave you.
Okay.
Is that better?
Yes.
Okay. You'll be able to reach me,
Okay, Michelle.
and I'll come and see about you. I could do that. I could do that.
Huh?
I just said, Miss Ma'am. It's hard when you get connected with somebody.
Oh, every damn time. Every time. Every time. It's stupid. I don't understand that shit because I don't have nobody for real.
Well,
I
when
won't be
Michelle
here.
say that, she won't leave. She's that person. When she say that, even if she's retiring, she don't leave.
Because I'm like, do I gotta leave the agency to have some after hours? Because I'm ready to leave the agency if that's what I gotta do.
That's what I'm telling you. You don't have to leave the agency. I won't be with the agency, but I'll still be with you. That's what I'm asking.
Yes.
There
Okay.
you go. And you got Miss
Then I need the real phone number then.
And you'll get a real phone number.
Right, don't give me your business now.
Okay. Oh
And
my
then you'll have
God.
Miss Joanne. Miss Joanne?
Huh?
You'll have Miss Joanna? The one I'm filling in for?
When?
Miss Joanne, come back. The one you normally work with?
She ain't back?
She's not back.
Oh.
She's here. But she coming back.
She told me she was moving to Arizona.
She ain't moving on Arizona. Girl, she ain't going to work. She ain't going to work right now.
Tanya retiring, like, oh my God, I'm pissed. It's only one. No, she not. She little bitty tiny lady.
Is she pretty?
No, not really. She just got a short blonde pixie, and she wear glasses, and she's petite.
I think I know who you're talking about. She's short.
Yeah, she's a short, and she had a thing on her arm for a little
yep.
bit.
Yeah.
Sonya be about her business.
That's good.
It's
I'm-
don't
I know, and that's why she was at the back. She was at the
Window. Yeah.
She was at the window.
Yeah, she left.
How long ago she left?
She's been gone.
She's been gone.
Not been gone.
I need to get the food in my stuff before I leave. Tanya!
And then you got Miss Michelle. Then you got Miss Michelle.
I know. But Tanya been rooting for me, you know. And that was the lady in the window when I was having to tell that Becky about. They keep on hollering about 1 bedroom shit.
Yeah. That's I knew that. I figured that's what you talking about. But yes.
That ain't the one.
Not
The one that was in there with us, not the one who was at the window that day. Remember, she had the darker brown
Oh
hair.
yeah, she did. And, it was
And longer.
long. It was
Yeah.
long.
Them all Becky's.
You so annoying. I cannot. They all Becky's. But yes. Well, I will keep you posted from the appliances. But
Well, what about figuring out if I'm going to get... Oh, this is so pretty.
thank you.
Those are gorgeous.
Oh,
Thank
my
you.
God. Your fancy self. These
Not
press-ons.
really. These me.
Oh, I can't put stuff over top of my
But
nails.
mine's was I didn't have no nails at first. This has been a long time coming.
I
had to
know.
grow them.
So you don't get acrylic on top?
That is...
She give me acrylic.
That is
so
acrylic.
they won't break.
Yeah. That's
So
why...
I can't handle that.
No, that acrylic breaks your nail. My stuff is weak. They break your
Oh,
nail
yeah,
bed
that
down.
bed do break
Look
it
at all
down.
these clouds in my nails because I'm not well.
Cause you need to eat. I'm all about eating. You gotta eat.
I know, I'm all about eating too. I'm a fat person inside
No,
of
you're
here.
not.
Yes, I am.
Well, me inside, I'm like a 150. I can hear you. Yeah. But yes, I'm gonna check on those.
Yeah, Rodney is cool, but I need Rodney to understand that I know my rights and whether I sign a shit or not. I know how contract law go, bruh.
Right, bruh. You was trying your best not to get hood. You tried it. I felt yourself holding back. I was like, just don't go. Just stay. You're doing good. You're doing good. That's all I looked down there. I was like, you're doing well. Just keep going.
Oh my God, it took everything in me. I was shaking for real.
You was. But you made it through.
I made it through.
So the goal is to just ask him out the lease. You want that so you can go ahead and get you a place. And then
But ain't nobody got no places out here. And speaking of which, speaking of it,
that's the part I don't understand.
this is
Like,
the
why
Ponzi
would you give me
scheme.
a voucher
This the
with no
Ponzi
place?
scheme. This the Ponzi
That's why y'all
scheme.
handing them out so quickly.
Exactly.
Although they built that brand new building, I don't know if that's gonna be a part of the building.
I ain't not messed up.
And it looks like it's this close to the end. You know what I'm talking about?
Over by the police station?
No,
No.
the road.
Oh yeah. No, that's a
Mm.
I think it's apartment building, but I don't know if it's through them. But my thing is, why I would do that? Like I would like leave here and start my own stuff, so I can make sure I take vouchers. Like that's what I would do.
Well, Rodney does own property.
But Ronnie ain't